I know there's a different world, a different world. I know there's a different world, maybe it's a better world. I know there's a different way, a better way. I know there's a different way, maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a different way, maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a different.
Maybe there's a different way. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's a better.
Brother, did I ever show you limitless brain? It improves cognitive function, memory, and focus. Watch this. Oh, yeah, brother. Ooh. Limitless brain! Brother, help me get on the string! Damn it. Oh.
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Dang, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd rub off on me.
I had to go just change my undies just now because I had a little pee-pee in there.
Out of my mind, couldn't get signed. Gonna go streaking by the bay. Load up your guns, shoot 'em for fun. Driving in jacked up Chevrolets. Furlong, smoke spawns, and I never want a thong before. Yeah, right. But now it's time to kick some ass alive. Nervous breakdowns all over town. So ruthless. If you're appalled, give us a call. Stop off the streets. It's all about brother, brother, brother.
What's going on, everybody? Sideshow Nate, Dan Straight.
What up, buddy?
In the studio with us tonight, we have a special guest as well, who you may or may not remember this guy. You can see him right now. There he is. He
What's
is
going on?
Mr. Frankie James. From you can say hi
Howdy,
to these guys.
howdy.
Yeah, right there or right over there. And Dan Straight, yes, Dan Straight in the studio too.
What up?
Another party, another transition into 2019. Oh my God, I cannot believe that we have made it through another fucking year. I guess I gotta make the noises, right? If we don't have the noises, then it's not real.
I just saw something there. I just saw something.
What'd you see? What happened?
Oh.
What did I miss?
No, it's the limitless brain. Here, sorry. Hey, how's
Yeah,
everybody?
you gotta
How's
speak,
it going tonight?
Speak into the microphone.
No,
Dan.
it was
We're
the
getting
limitless
louder.
brain advertisement that you played
Oh yeah,
just at the beginning of the show here.
You got all
'Cause this is
excited
on a
about
delay, so I guess
Uh-huh.
they're seeing it right now.
Oh, okay. No, yeah. Well, and
whatever.
and you're getting all excited about
No, I
it.
seen
Oh.
it, and it was the first time I saw it on that big of a screen, and I saw the string, like, I saw it, like, flash.
Oh, the part where, yeah,
Yes,
you
it
use
was
your,
the first time I saw it,
your
so.
magic powers. Yeah, that was
What up?
incredible.
Magic power.
All right, everybody. We have a big show tonight. We have lots of people, lots of guests, lots of shit going on that we will be getting to as the night progresses, because it's just it's going to be busy. We have well, as you saw right there at the very beginning of the show, we had the Lofties. We wanted to play the music from the Lofties, the Different World. We have this new feature that's going on our Facebook channel, which I hope that everybody's following us currently on our Facebook. If you haven't yet, go and check it out after this show. Don't do it right now, because generally you'll lose everything. But yeah, go check us out after the show. But it's called the Michigan Music Affray. Dan, have you heard of the Michigan Music Affray? It's like a play on MMA. He's sitting there staring at himself on the fucking TV.
No, I'm not. I'm opening that up. I'm opening it.
That's awesome.
No, explain it. Explain it. But this is awesome. He asked me the questions because I'm just the listener.
Yeah,
I'm the listener. So I'm standing in place for all the listeners out there. So
It's like about 10 times out of the week,
Nate,
I think
don't
Dan
know
pays
what the fray
attention.
is.
You
Explain it, please.
The Michigan Music Affray on Mondays. Affray, if you don't know, it's
Affray.
called
Affray.
yes, an affray
But not with like
is
the D, like afraid.
right. No,
Not
we're
that it's
talking
affray.
an affray.
Like it's a fray.
No, it's a public fight. It is
Okay,
a public
yeah, all right,
a
yeah,
public
I like
battle is what affray stands for.
Okay, yeah, battle.
Right. It's a fight. So
like
it's
that, I like that.
last week. Well,
I'm with you guys.
remember we took a week off there. We took some time off from everything because it was Christmas. We wanted to hang out with our families and stuff. So we took a week off. But during that week, we also had our first MMA battle. And it was between the Lofties and Miriam Pico. Miriam Pico Music. You've heard of Miriam Pico, Dan, haven't you? She's been on. Well, we haven't had her on the show, but we've wanted to have her on the show. But
We talked about this.
Yes. She had a song called "Riding Her Bike" or "Riding My Bike" is what it is called. Which we have a link to it down in the description here. You can check it out yourself. But between the two of them, the Lofties came out with the win. They got the most votes on this our first ever MMA battle, which was it was entertaining. It was really nice for myself to be able to sit back and watch the musicians sit there and talk to their fans. Say, hey, vote for
Yes.
us. Vote. We want
Right.
we want to win this. We want to. I mean, even though what is it really boiling down to? I mean, it's when you're getting to get your video on our show, I guess that's kind of cool. I mean, it's like we are like the new MTV out there.
That's it. We were just talking about that too. We're the new MTV.
I love it.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to do here. We bands out there are going to make videos. I mean,
right.
Coke Hogan has freaking music videos. For
Coke
God's sake.
Hogan has a music video that he did one night of one day with Becoming Human song in the background that we'll play here in just a few.
Did you?
too.
Okay, yeah. I love that video.
Skateboarding.
Wait, what band?
I don't know if you've ever heard of them, Frankie. Have you ever heard of these guys? Yeah,
Worst band in the universe.
Yeah, right, man. Coke Hogan's got a crushed soul.
They were dude. I'm serious. I had the biggest metaphorical boner for that band. Like, I mean, I was the biggest fan of Becoming Human, I think. And when we'll talk about it at some point.
Yeah, no, great. We can talk about it all you want.
Well, no, I don't want to talk too much about it. You know, I mean, we're gonna chat with Frankie here about what he's got coming up in the future more than anything.
Know
you know,
we're gonna bring some new bands into you guys, man.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm excited about, dude. I mean, that is gonna be cool. You know what I just realized is this is the worst spot that I could have put the fucking camera, because you can see that balding spot on my head.
That's just your thinking spot, Nate.
Son of a bitch.
That's just a thinking spot.
What the fuck was I thinking? I wasn't thinking on that one, man.
You need to get one of the Jewish yarmulke.
I need to get a yarmulke.
That would be awesome, dude.
Maybe that new if
Yarmulke
Streeters
episode.
If Streeters is Jewish, maybe
no,
they're
not.
Maybe
Remember, we found out Ron was in here last week. He told us he gave us a scoop to Faith Assembly of God Church.
Faith Assembly of
but
God.
But actually, I went by. It didn't say that on there. It said something else. Like
it said something like the.
I didn't even pay
attention. You're gonna need a lot of fucking holy water to wash all the sin out of that place.
What kind of crazy movies going down when Streeter gets bought out by a church, though? For real.
I mean, yeah, no kidding.
Are we in like fucking Tenacious D, Jack Black, like fucking worst episode ever? Or
that's why I said, is it a Church of Satan? Who's got the $3 million that Doug wanted for the place?
Yeah,
we're a church here locally. We'll pay the $6 million.
Right.
What church is this?
That's what I'm saying.
So yes, thank you everybody for tuning in so far. I see that we've got Tony Bruce is on. We got the lovely Jesse Smith. Jeremy Fall from 5 After 5. Hey guys, how you doing? It's Jeremy. It is the middle of the small town bitch right now, so if you'd like to call in at any time, you can get your small town bitch on. Frankie, are you aware of what a small town bitch is? This is our music tonight.
Nate, tell me what a small town bitch is.
A small town bitch.
Tony knows.
Tony knows what a small town bitch is. A small town bitch is when you have a small town in northern Michigan here that you live in, and there's all kinds of things to complain and bitch about. And I always want to know, what do people have to bitch about?
What's your small town bitch?
Right, what is your small town bitch? Not talking about the actual small town bitch that we all hate.
He's like, I got one, she'll be home cooking my dinner in about 10 minutes.
Tony's, yeah. Let me find Tony's.
He's never living that down with her now because of that. Shouldn't have said it. But yeah, that's our small town bitch. You know, we open up the phone lines.
That music is terrible.
I have a small town bitch, and she comes home in 10 minutes.
Damn right, Tony.
That's right.
If it weren't for you, Tony, we wouldn't have that wonderful drop.
Dude, you didn't load up any other music for the small town bitch. You usually have something really awesome.
You want something else?
You didn't listen long enough to find out that was like...
Uh-oh.
You know what? I think people are going to make this show the small town bitch. Here in
Come
a
on,
second.
Dan. You're getting it.
I'm about to make this beat my bitch.
Come on, Dan. Get into it.
Here we go. It's Coke Hogan.
I want you to take your shirt off real slow.
Oh, he went a totally different direction with it. I was thinking Gil Rivers.
Terrible music. Give us a call at 231-534-4909. Give us your small town bitch. We're only doing it for we do it for 15 minutes. It's 7:14 right now. I guess time's flying.
You know, Nate.
Yeah.
I've been kind of sad because we haven't really been doing any of our, terrorizing the telemarketers stuff.
We haven't. I haven't been able to.
They haven't been calling.
Well, they've been calling. Oh, I still got that.
We're back.
Oh God, get rid of that shit. They've been calling, but I haven't been picking up the phone because I'm getting so sick of them.
Really?
It is such an annoying thing to get.
It's a double-edged blade because once you answer once, then they're like, this person answers.
They keep on calling me back.
Yeah, exactly.
And wait, is these the guys that are calling you about your show, about your business?
No. These guys are calling to try to give me. They
Viagra.
want to sell me Viagra and Cialis.
But what do they say when they call? What's the first thing they actually ask you?
They hello, is this Mr. Darlington? And then they start asking me, we have a Viagra. We'd like to sell you some Viagra. I wonder if I've got one of those loaded up because I would love to play some of those for you, dude. I mean, if you haven't.
Right, go right ahead. What did you say?
Sir, this call is regarding Viagra, sir. I can give you best deal on Viagra today.
Viagra.
I can't. Why Viagra?
Yeah.
What kind of Viagra?
The strongest pill, sir, 150 milligrams or 200 milligrams. Like, I can give you 300 pills for just
$180. $180.
Yes, sir. We will ship it through United States Postal Service, sir, to your doorstep.
But your name was what?
Oh, I am David with Global Pharmacy.
It's hard to even hear.
Yeah, it's tough to even tell what they're saying.
Put the porn music back on.
Generally, they come back to. Generally, when they get to the end of it, they always leave us like a nice little message.
Motherfucker.
Or they say.
That's how he ended. That's how he ended it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
He found out that Nate was fucking with him. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's
and that's how he ended it.
Viagra.
Yeah. He found.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Wait, that wasn't real.
No, it
it's
was.
dead serious.
It sounded
real?
like it sounded like a robot to me too. The first time I heard it, it sounds like he's like,
Nope.
or he's like, don't smoke cigarettes. I don't know, man.
Yep, that was a real phone call there. But anyways, to get back to what we were talking about the MMAs. Last week we had the Lofties won. Congratulations to you guys. Good job. Lofties won the first MMA battle, and then after that I decided to put up a couple other bands that are very well known in the northern Michigan and southern Michigan area. A couple bands that I follow daily. Deepfall. Deepfall is one of them. Remember we had Rich Hopkins on a couple weeks back.
Somebody else suggested Deepfall on Facebook too.
Yeah, everybody was sitting there just going nuts over this whole. I mean, we had 538 votes is what it came down to.
Tell me something about Deepfall.
Oh yeah, well they're where are they from? They're from the Detroit area. One of their latest singles, Monster, is it's just kicking ass. It's got like 11,000 views right now on YouTube. They're doing really, really good for themselves.
Really?
And yeah, they've been opening up. Who was it they opened up for, Dan? You remember who they opened up for here locally? I'm trying to remember who that band. There was before Streeters closed. There was a band that was here that fucking Deepfall opened for,
Didn't
and I
Ron
can't
just talk about this last week?
Yeah, I think Ron was the one that was chatting about it, actually, man.
Shinedown?
Was it Shinedown? It might have been Shinedown.
Shinedown,
Yeah,
I
I think it might have been Shinedown.
Marky.
But yeah, they've been opening up for some pretty decent bands and stuff.
Is
and
this the man of the hour here?
Oh, look at it! Look.
Oh, I'm pissed off that I didn't get the baseball signals. Frank Schweizer, nice to meet you.
Yeah, we got Frankie J in here, man. You guys haven't met before, have you?
No, I
know a lot about you.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Have a hat. Awesome. Get yourself a hat over there if you like.
We're giving out gear, man. So
yeah. Take a hat.
It's a going out of business sale. 1 week only. That's a dope one.
That's funny.
Yeah. And then 5 years later.
I see we got Busta Hyman tuning in again. Thank you, Busta. It's nice to see you. Busta Hyman. I don't know who you are.
Busta Hyman with Viagra.
Yeah.
Busta Hyman's tuning in?
Yeah, Busta Hyman's on again. Yeah,
Busta Hyman, your ass. What's up, brother? We knew there was something cracking.
He's a fun guy. Yeah. Yeah, take your show. Get a T-shirt. Who doesn't like a T-shirt? I mean, I should be wearing that. Right now, I'm wearing my Dan by Dawn shirt. I got that on. Another great band out of northern Michigan.
How's it going, little homie?
That's Carl.
Carl? Frank, nice to meet you.
It's Carl.
I'll take some. I don't know.
We just call him that.
You guys are ass.
His name's
I'm sitting here calling some little kid the wrong name.
His name's
he's over here being cooler than you guys.
Yeah, he is. He's way cooler than us. Everyone knows it. His name's Ontario.
I like to call him Carl because he loves Carl from...
These guys are bullshitting you.
Yeah, he whispered it. It was true.
Oh, he's hilarious. He's a great kid.
In exchange for the hats, I brought you a big roll of decal paper.
Awesome.
Oh,
Here.
nice.
Awesome. For one lucky guest.
Are you serious?
All right.
To go home. Look at this. Color all they want and leave it places, you know.
I was thinking more like maybe the wife and I paint ourselves black and do a little
stick it.
Some body painting.
Do a little body painting
yeah,
together. So I was thinking. I've been looking for something for that.
That's a lot of it too, dude.
I know.
That's
Well, we got to
plenty.
do a lot of painting.
There you go, dude. Yeah.
My name's not Carl.
That's true.
I'm going to be honest. The guy at Goodwill, when I tried to drop it off, he told me, he said, "We're not really in the market for that."
They won't take baby toys.
It's toys, man. That's something. That's
you guys
something
were
you
in
can
the
use.
market.
This is good, expensive stuff. Sell it. Someone's going to come to the Goodwill and buy it. It doesn't matter what the Goodwill was in the market for. It's what is the person coming to the Goodwill in the market for.
Yeah, we got to be worried about that.
You know what the heck? I thought this was about. You know, they're a little too snooty up at the Goodwill. I don't like it.
You're too good for my
Is that 2-ply?
giant roll of
Yeah, what is that? What is that stuff? That's
It's
some,
vinyl.
You know, seeing
vinyl,
Frankie
buddy.
just now stroking the side of that was kind of a little bit off there.
Toilet paper's expensive.
Wasn't prepared for that, but I switched the camera right at the wrong time, I guess.
Yeah, you stroke a big white tube too, don't you?
Yeah, Colgate.
I squeezed that one, yeah. All right, everybody. Oh, we got a show we're doing, aren't we? Oh, yeah, that's right.
We're still live.
We are still live right now, yeah. And
doing it up.
I want to remind everybody, too, that if you need any podcast producer or anything like that, make sure you contact us at Aberkey Productions. Or even if you want to get your stuff recorded, contact Mr. Marcus right here. He's got the studio all set up, ready to roll at any point, dude. You know what, Mark? I wanted to ask you, too. Have you been getting some more clientele thanks to this podcast? Has it been helping you out at all? Or, I mean, how's that been
absolutely,
working?
yeah. There's plenty of people that I've worked with from you, especially most recently K-Love. He still comes in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Trey Wilcox comes in.
Trey's been coming in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, that's really cool to know.
Well, that's cool to know that he's still. I mean, I didn't know that Trey was still doing music and whatnot.
he's doing
it's
it.
it's been a while
Well,
since
of course
I've seen
he's
him.
still doing music, man. I mean, he just hasn't been in here in a while.
Right. We got to get
So
the
we're
Trey.
we're self-centered.
Got to get the W.
Yeah, we got to get W back.
When we got some product for you, you'll be first to know.
Okay, dude,
First to show.
I'm all for it, man. I want to chat with Trey
Marcus
again. I
working
wanna
with
see
the
what he's
younger
got going on.
artists, keeping the hip hop, the real stuff alive.
That's right.
It's not just him. He's got his son with him too.
Yeah.
I tried to get Dan to come back in here and work with me. I said,
I'm down.
let's do a project, and then he said, "Well, I'll tell you what. Let me move in. I'll share a bed with you. We can share some studio time."
Instantly shot down.
I stroke the white tube.
I went for it. I went for it. Yeah, that would be you doing that then.
Yeah, you want to wake up next to the most beautiful redhead. Is that what you would like?
I don't have all my. I told you I'd bring the wigs. Told you I'd bring all my wigs.
Dan,
with me.
anyways, we'll get to Dan's wig.
Dan's got wigs.
Dan's
Never
wig
thought I
fetish.
thought I'd hear somebody saying, "Dan, where's your wig? What is this?" Babe, I can't find my good wig.
All right, so tonight on the show, everybody, as we were sitting here chatting with, we do have Frankie James from Frankie James Direct.
What's going on?
We're going to be talking to him at about 7:30. Also got some music from who else who are we going to play tonight? I'm trying to remember. Well, I mean, we're going to announce who was the winner of the second MMA battle between Handsome Pete and what's their nuts? Deepfall. Deepfall and Handsome Pete had a big battle last week. It was 538 votes was what it came down to, and we'll announce who was the winner of all of this in just a little bit. Also, we have a musician for hire. Dan, have you heard of our musician for hire thing that's going? You got to be careful with your vaping, man. Oh man, I've heard that stuff's not as healthy for you.
Gives you popcorn lung, but
yeah,
you know what?
Gives you the popcorn
I'm
lungs.
hungry, so I love popcorn.
Okay. That
doesn't happen.
We have musician for hire that's going on.
Okay,
This is where there's a musician out there who wants to be in a band. He hasn't gotten into a band yet, but he would like to be in a band. He used to be in a band, but now he wants to get in a new band because he's not in that band anymore. He wants to be in a new band, so he's a musician for hire looking for a band.
So he's a freelance musician.
That's right. Yes, and he plays an 8-string guitar.
He's a subcontractor. in the musician world.
An 8-string guitar. I haven't heard of an 8-string guitar before. I mean,
8-string guitar.
8 string seems like that's a fat neck right there, dude. That's a beastie.
There was a guy in town back in the day, Jay Cott.
I remember Jay.
He played like a 12-string bass.
Yeah, I remember that, dude.
Or something, you
yeah,
know, like
dude, Jay Bass Cott.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
The guy was amazing.
Dude, he was great.
You know what? He's still around, dude. I see him every now and then.
You should see what he's up to.
Dude, I should tell him, grab your bass, get on the show.
Yeah, for sure. Also going to be playing some music from and chatting with the guys from Distant Stars. Have you heard of Distant Stars yet, Dan?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, these guys. See, what happened was we had an interview a couple weeks ago with. Who was it now? It just blew my mind. We had him on, the guitar players, Jake Allen. Oh. We chatted with Jake Allen, and he ended up, I guess his manager is also the manager for the Accidentals.
Oh, that's right.
Right. And what happened was their manager, she checked out our video. She loved the interview that we had with Jake and got back to me and said, you got to check out this other band. There's another band that you've got to check out called Distant Stars. They're another band that's rising up right now, and you're going to love them, you know? So I got in touch with them, and bam, bang-a-rang, Peter Pan. We've got Distant Stars. We've got Jakey Thomas, who is going to be chatting with us at about 8:15 tonight. So
that guy's from my neck of the woods.
He is. He's from the Gaylord area. Yeah,
cool, man.
Yeah, so we'll be chatting with them at about 8:15. But right now I'm trying to think of what should we play before we get Frankie on. Do you remember that one song? You know what? The first song that I ever heard from Becoming Human. Maybe I should play that one because we got some people that want to hear like Backwoods and stuff. And I mean, this is, Frankie, I just want to let you know too. I'm just playing this just because this is what people relate to you as.
I know where I come from, man. I know where I come from. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I mean,
rock that shit out.
Everybody remembers Frankie from the Becoming Human days, and I figured we might as well play one song from him tonight, from back in the day, back when BHN was around, man. And this was the song that instantly, when I heard this song, I was like, fucking A, this is the one that's going to go on the radio. This is the one that's going to be huge. It's not Backwoods. It's not the one that everybody thought. I mean, I think Backwoods as well was a great song. But I think that this other song really hit like every single, it hit every level of a great rock and roll song that should be going somewhere. Do you know what song I'm talking about there, Dan?
I know exactly what you mean when you say that.
Right, yeah.
Did you just say the name of the song?
No, I haven't said the name of it yet.
Oh, yeah,
it's not Backwoods. I'll give you another guess.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
I'll give you one more guess.
Which one was it?
And then I'll play one more song by
you know what?
BHN before we have him on.
Make it the Coke Hogan video.
Well, we'll make the Coke Hogan video after this one.
You're going to do it.
I'm going to do it, brother.
Just play the fucking song, dude.
Okay, here we go. Here is what's the name of this song now? I completely forgot. It's
You were hoping that I would tell you, and I don't know. You never told me what the name was.
What was the name of this one? It's Buckle My Shoe. Buckle My Shoe.
Oh, shit.
You remember that one, Frankie? You sang this.
Of
Here
course
you go,
I
everybody.
You know what else? I got the old King Hippo CD.
Oh, you got the King Hippo? We'll play that too tonight. We'll play that towards the end of the show. Yeah, we'll grab that. Here you go. Here's Buckle My Shoe by Becoming Human. And then after this, we will be chatting with Frankie James from Frankie James Direct.
Another page, wrote my feelings down again. Guess I never did that much for you, I did it all for me. Another day, I put my hopes and dreams away. I strapped my boots on and clocked in early cause the bills were late. Another life, another place I hold deep inside. A book about a little home on a lake with my son and wife. But that ain't me, that ain't my life just yet, you see. I'm living like a wild dog, I've been chained up. You can't cage me, look God, I'll never give up. And watch you fly page, wrote her feelings down again. Guess she never did that much for her, she did it all for me. Another day, put her hopes and dreams away, strapped her heels on and clocked in early cause my bills were late. Another life, another place she holds deep inside, a book about a little home on a lake with her daughter and I. But that ain't me, that ain't my life just yet, you see. It ain't my peace and harmony, it's not for me. I'll never give up. And watch you fly away, watch you die for me. Never give up when you believe in me, yeah. Do you wanna get high with me? Fly across the ocean and say, never give up when you believe in me. Give up when you believe in me. Never give up when you believe in me, yeah.
Everybody, we're becoming human. This is our tour bus. We're on the road. Get excited. Come inside. You want to check it out? Let's go. Got Matt, the bus driver. An acoustic. Ben chilling, playing some fucking cards. Fucking drink some beers. Obviously, we had a lot today. We're very thirsty people. Let's check out the bathroom.
Dude, what the fuck, man? Are you serious? I'm taking a shit here.
What the fuck do you want?
It's not just about me.
I never thought I would be one to wear these tight of pants.
Well,
my balls can barely breathe. I guess that's rock and roll for you.
Getting back into it. Hey, what's going on, folks? There you go. There's a video from Becoming Human. I believe I may have just cut it off. If you guys are watching right now and I just cut it off, I'm sorry. I got excited.
Sorry, you cut Alton off taking a shit.
Yeah. Was that what happened right after the...
That was pretty much one of the last things. Or Shea O'Neal's really tight pants. One or the other.
They both appreciate you cutting it off early.
Right. In the studio with us right here is Frankie James from Frankie James Direct.
What's going on?
buddy?
You may have, yes, let's give him a round of applause.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thank you.
Everybody's clapping there, too. Yeah, we have... we never played that video for you, Tony. I'm sorry. We'll get back to you in just a
Tony.
Just a fucking second, okay, Tony? You gotta wait, Tony.
You're gonna have to wait, Tony.
That's the way it is, man. You gotta wait. We have Frankie right here. Now, Frankie, we just got done watching Buckle My Shoe by Becoming Human. Becoming Human, in case a lot of the bands, the folks that are watching right now didn't know, was a band in northern Michigan here, to synopsize it, who was blowing up huge, and then just kind of fizzled away. It imploded. It imploded.
Let's not sugarcoat it.
Right. Well, you had a throat. Okay. You had a throat.
No,
thing.
It imploded.
Okay. Well, I remember I'm trying to sweeten it up here.
No, don't sweeten it up. Let's be real here. Transparency is my thing, and that's what I want to keep with. So let's just whatever it is, let's let it out.
And the band went away. The band imploded. And then we had a lot of fans that were just kind of like left like followers of you guys that were left wondering, what has happened with the band? Where does everything go from here? Because we were following it like it was like waking up in the morning and I gotta have breakfast.
And where the hell are they?
Yeah, and now where are they? Right. So we have one fourth of the band in here right now, and I'd like to know where Frankie James is going now. What have you been doing? What are we gonna be expecting from you in 2019 here? What's going on?
Well, let's start from where we left off. Everyone knew that I kind of had a vocal injury on tour.
Mm-hmm.
I was told by Michigan University that you'd be out for an indefinite amount of time, 6 months, year, whatever. And here we are. What has it been? A year and a half later?
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you guys remember, but on tour, what we were doing, one way that we were growing, and we were growing exponentially and faster than I even thought we would, is that our business partner had us doing every single thing that we did. He wanted us to record, he wanted us to promote, he wanted us to tell everybody what was going on. So we built BHN Television.
Right, yeah, BHN TV. I was watching your episodes crazy.
So BHN Television, I think we did something like 24 episodes in 2 years or something.
Yep,
okay, so almost about one a month. And we noticed that every time we released a video, our sales went up. Every time we released a video, our people started to get more and more involved. Every time we did another one, it just changed and evolved. Well, since then, I've decided that I'm going to start my own show and focus on video production. And also it helps with, like I said, I want to be as transparent as possible with everybody out there today.
Right.
It also helps with my family life. I had 2 sons.
Yes, I forget their names. But
so while we were on tour, my firstborn Nikolai was born, and
because I was stalking Frankie that fucking much, folks.
Hey, remember you just played "Buckle My Shoe," and in that video, was my son's ultrasound.
Was it?
Wow,
okay. Oh yeah.
So that happened literally when I left for tour.
Yeah.
And so my son is growing up without me. And I'm watching him grow up on a camera.
God, that's gotta be hard.
And so there's a lot of moving parts to why we came home and ended things early. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
So I've had my second son now, McLean, and I realized though that I still, and I don't know if you guys have seen any of 24 Frames yet, but
I haven't. I want to
the
know
new
what
show,
what
24
is,
Frames,
what
24 Frames.
Yeah, what is 24 Frames?
So we're just getting launched.
I'm trying to. Yeah. Okay. Take us back.
We're just getting launched here, and here's what it is. Okay. So I became very savvy with video production. All right. And so I realized that when I was a kid and all through my life, I wanted to be an entertainer anyways.
Yeah.
Similar to you guys.
Right.
Except for all of a sudden, I realized that if music, and I can't be on tour nonstop, then I'm going to focus on film.
Okay.
And so once I really dived in, I actually talked to my lovely wife, and I said, like I said, transparency, everybody. Anybody out there, you're getting the full story here.
Yeah, you got it.
So we went over our budget, and we said, how much time do I have to really jump out there and make this thing happen? And I know you guys already know that if I go at something, it's 110%.
Right.
No chips left out. You know what I'm saying? So we looked at it and we go, about 90 days. Is what I've got to really kind of get some income coming here.
Okay.
2 babies.
Right.
Yeah.
2 babies, career change.
Right.
Resigned from where I was at and done touring, okay? So the fucking pressure is on, gentlemen.
3 months.
Okay. The pressure is on, all right?
Right.
And I'm saying this to even you guys as like men.
Yeah.
All right. You got to
It's
go
all
out there
good.
and fucking take your spear and find something to eat,
Absolutely.
So at that point, I dive full in every single day. I'm fucking from start to finish. Right when I wake up till I go to bed, it's editing, it's filming, it's editing, it's filming, it's editing, it's research, it's filming, it's editing,
right.
Yada yada yada. I mowed a lot of lawns. I didn't get fucking paid at all for like the
really?
first 30 days. No, not really. I mean, let's think about this here. Nobody knows who the fuck I am other than in music.
Right.
And I've got to go out there and build a new name in a category that I did not exist in.
Right.
Wow.
So I mowed many lawns for very little money.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden something amazing started to happen though. One failed independent film.
Mm-hmm.
Many businesses hire me for very little money at this point, and then all of a sudden they just kept growing and growing and growing. 60 days in, we break onto television.
Oh yeah. Now wait a minute. Is that the Otsego?
That was the Otsego Resort.
Yes, because I watch that every single morning when I'm waking up in the morning. I'm watching 9 and 10 news. And I see that video pop up, and I'm like, I fucking know who made that. That's the coolest thing, and the quality of it is amazing.
So, and I also had some help with Luke Dadema. Luke, if you're out there listening, thank you very much for your drone work. And that's another thing I want to say, that I'm not doing this alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for guys. I'm looking for guys that want to also film. I'm looking for guys who are better videographers than I am. I want to produce these things and keep growing what's around me. But here's where it's going. In a week. In the second week of January, I fly out to Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm.
A band is flying me out, a band called 3 Cities.
Okay.
And we're going to be producing their first music video off their new album.
Nice.
Okay. And then a few weeks later, we'll be flying out to California. We'll be working with Uriah Faber of the UFC.
No shit.
And here's where we're at in the next 4 weeks, and then soon after that, we're gonna keep working down in Grand Rapids with Lights Out Championship, okay? Which is a real MMA, not your MMA brand there.
Right. Okay.
So they are a fight organization, and if anybody out there knows who Spike Lee is.
Spike Lee, you're working with him?
No. I wish.
Director Spike Lee.
I'm like, whoa!
So something that's been a major goal of mine is that I want to create fight films.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not because I want to see dudes' faces be bludgeoned in, but because I love the fact that these guys have to work their asses off every single day,
right?
And they have to fight for their lives. they literally do this as, I mean, this is their dream.
Right.
And so I get to go in
Absolutely.
there and really meet with the dudes who have the biggest hearts in the world. The guys who have to lay it all on the line every single day. And I tell you what, I resonate with that, but not one dude in this room knows what it's like to live like that.
I mean, they're literally fighting
for their lives.
Yeah.
Right.
For a living, man.
For a living. And so I something about that, man, is just like it attracts me, and I want to thank you, Matt Frendo, and some other guys from Lights Out Championship, and just I'm really excited about where that's going. So, anyways, within the next year, we're looking at multiple video productions from different bands. We're looking at fight films from Lights Out Championship. You guys are going to end up seeing a lot of production work from I want to create my first film, man.
Dude,
I want to get to the point where you
that's
guys are coming to
super.
my fucking movie theater.
Right.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? So yeah, I mean that's kind of where it's at. I love this stuff. And guys, I don't know if you saw the first like intro episode, but man, my heart is like, dude, I want to promote people, and I'm gonna say something out there. I got a little Stan Lee in me here. I want to see what your fucking superhero power is. Your power is your
Nice.
voice. You're somewhat of an actor. You are.
Yeah.
And so I don't care if you have 99% things. Anybody out there listening? I don't care if you have 99% of the shit you do in your life is terrible, messed up. You're not going anywhere. There's still something you're amazing
thing.
at.
Right.
And whatever that is where the sun touched you, is where the light's at, and you need to fucking focus on it. And that's what I'm here to do, man. I want to
Yeah, that's
expose people's
inspirational.
incredible shit. And I felt like when I was on tour and you guys knew me as Frankie James with Becoming Human,
Right.
we were missing a few things that could have took us to the next level, and now I'm here to do it for other people.
Very cool, dude. Oh my God! So
Wow,
you're
what
giving
an
back to
amazing
the
thing.
community. Yeah, I mean, you've
Well, right,
actually you haven't left. You've broadened your talent, and you finally crafted the turd that you were
Evolution,
molding.
baby.
Yeah,
Evolution.
yeah. I mean, you can polish a turd at any point. That's
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I love it. Whipping it up.
But no, you're living it out, man. You're living the dream. You saw the goal and you reached your goal. You're reaching your goals, and that's stepping forward and that's moving forward. And I'm 100% with you. What you said there, that really resonated with me. You know, and 90% of crap in your life is going wrong. There's one thing that
You're good at
everybody's
something,
good at.
man.
Everybody's
good at something. And I just feel like sometimes people shy away from the camera. People shy away from when they get recorded. They start to get weird about stuff. But let me tell you guys something.
Right.
If somebody wants to show up in your life and you got a story to tell, and you got something that you're trying to do amazing, like let it happen. You know what I think people are really afraid
absolutely.
of, and this is fucking cliche, but people are really afraid of getting bigger than they really are.
You know, I've thought
You're
about
afraid
that.
of being how big you are.
Right.
It's a fucking fact.
Yeah.
Because you get to that point where you're like, I'm comfortable.
You're
Do I want
comfortable.
to take it to
Do
the
I-
next
and-
level?
and because then you're uncomfortable again. But
Right.
the point is that I'm here and I'm scared as shit. I am scared as shit. I've got adrenaline pumping half the time that I'm on a job. I'm always taking on bigger projects that I can handle, and then I look for the guys that can help me do it. I'm not alone.
Right.
And I just want to go to the next level, man. I'm comfortable being uncomfortable, and I'm challenging everybody out there to keep going after your fucking dreams, and don't let anybody, no matter what happens, no matter what slows you down, overcome,
awesome.
get over that fucking wall, and carve your
Absolutely.
path.
Tear the
That
wall
is-
down.
That is some inspirational shit right there. And you
That
know what? I
is.
mean, I've got to say this about Frankie too. You know, we like to display up here our NMRA award. We put that up there because you know when the whole Michigan music scene seemed to be like culminating. You know, it seemed like everybody was starting to really. It was bubbling and boiling.
It was
like
bubbling. There was a
fucking
buzz,
crazy,
man. There was
dude.
a fucking buzz.
And you put this thing all together, the whole NMRA event.
I had a lot of help.
And it took us a few to figure it all out, but we figured it out. What you did was you gathered all of those musicians into one room to point to the people that were the ones that were pushing your shit. And I thought that was. Am I correct on that?
You're absolutely correct.
Okay.
Listen, Northern Michigan doesn't have a talent problem.
Right.
Northern Michigan has an assiduity problem. We have a drive problem. We have an issue getting out there and actually making this shit happen. Everybody's got ideas. Everybody's got this dream. Everybody's got something boiling down inside of them that they thought they were going to be as a kid. The problem is somewhere along the lines, you fucking stop believing in what you could accomplish. And it doesn't matter if you can just make one small move every day. Just one small move. Do you know how many times I've failed? Do you know how many times I've failed? Do you think Becoming Human was my first band?
Right.
It was like my fourth band.
Seventh Sorrow.
Seventh Sorrow.
Yes, yes.
Diver in high school. Kara's Inc. after that. Seventh Sorrow did okay. Becoming Human went national.
Yep.
In 60 days, I took Frankie James Direct national. Well, not national. Well, I guess I'll be flying out to Cali.
You're going to Cali, dude.
So no, it is what it is. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying, you guys, keep fucking moving forward. People are gonna knock you down. You know what I'm saying? So NMRAs.
Yes, the NMRAs. I mean, when you brought everybody together like that, I thought that was like the coolest fucking thing to have, like an awards ceremony here in Northern Michigan. Because that's something that where did you come up with the idea for that? Was it simply, like I said, like to bring everybody together and say these are the people that are working for you?
Once again, man, I cannot stress enough that Northern Michigan does not have a talent problem. And so the NMRAs was like, I wanted to bring everybody together, and I did have a very amazing team, McKenna Shea and Shay O'Neill and the band, and Savannah and everybody, and Amanda, everybody that helped us make that thing happen. And so, but yeah, it was a very big team, and you guys were even there broadcasting.
Yeah, we did the entire thing live. We were sitting there the whole damn time in the corner. Dude.
In my mind, these guys, I just see, Death of the Party and all these bands up here, man, is like, they're this fucking close to being superstars.
You're hitting it big.
They're this close. They're one move away from being superstars. And there's a gap there. And so I'm telling you right now, you get the courage after you do the thing that you didn't want to do.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That one move is, when we did the NMRAs, we go, fuck it. We're gonna host our own show. We're going to throw our own rock awards, and we're going to make people pay attention to what we're doing.
And that was exactly what that was the way that it all came across.
We can do it bigger.
And you know what? And that goes out to all of our listeners too. Everybody that's, this whole, what you said, kind of this laziness thing that's been happening. Why isn't
I'm not saying it's lazy, but
no.
Yeah.
I will directly say that, because do you know how many times that I've seen a show, an awesome show, and where are all the people at? All these people that claim that they love this music, but they won't get the fuck up and come out and watch a show, dude.
They're all sitting there on their fucking phones.
Now, okay, so it's a problem. Okay,
fuckers.
It may be a problem, but it's also an evolution, and we're moving in.
Let's work with that.
So you work with what we're doing, and that's why we're here today.
So you said it,
and I want to get into
They're on the phone. I'm sorry. You said it. They're on their phone. So how do we work ourselves into that?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
Keep going.
totally
I'm sorry.
You're absolutely right.
I'm the interrupter.
No,
You're
that's
absolutely
great.
right, because that's what we have to do. I mean, if we as like musicians and promoters of music, we don't sit there and go towards where the people are going, they're not going to see anything.
Exactly.
I mean, that's one of the big reasons that we started this show right here, was because we noticed that there was a lot of shit that was happening digitally as opposed to over the air. I mean, there was a lot of bands that were out there that were just incredible that were not getting played on the radio.
They weren't getting the exposure they deserve.
They weren't getting the exposure.
And guys, I don't care how good of an independent band you are. You can be independent. You don't have to have a label or an investor. But don't be so independent that people can't get your shit.
Right. That's true.
Yeah, we're underground. No, you're in the fucking basement.
Below
it's
the
true.
underground.
It's
dude.
true. And it goes back to what you were saying. People don't know. They don't get the courage until they make that move.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm sick of waiting. I'm making my move, and now's the time to make the move.
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, and you know what? And working together the way that we're working together. I mean, that's the one thing too that I think that everybody seems to forget is I'm right back to the damn Greta fucking Van Fleet, okay?
Okay.
You want to talk about a fucking band that's just all about themselves?
If anybody out there doesn't know, this show is becoming the online MTV.
That's our.
They are like a mix of Howard Stern and MTV online. Okay, so these two go back and forth with their shenanigans, and then they play all these bands' music videos nonstop. And if you guys out there for Frankie James Direct, anybody out there that doesn't know about SOS Podcast, you need to get with Nate. Where do they need to go, Nate? Even for
you want to go check out our Patreon. Number one, go check out our Patreon account. Just look for the South of the Straits Show on Patreon, or you can go on YouTube. Go to YouTube, search for the South of the Straits Podcast or the South of the Straits Show, whatever the fuck you.
So
feel.
they've moved MTV online. So
guys
get
we're
involved.
On YouTube
get
now.
involved.
Yep. Check it out.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for the. That was incredible. I mean, you want to talk about an inspirational fucking person right there.
Awesome endorsement just now.
Yeah. Well, no, he's just the inspiring
Absolutely.
words. You know,
That's why
I mean,
it's so awesome.
There's a reason that you used to be
I'm just putting these on.
You used to be a what was it? Because I've stalked Frankie this fucking much. you used to be a.
What are you talking about? A trainer?
A trainer. a trainer for people. You know, I mean,
Hey,
look at the way
both my grandfathers. One was a Marine and one was in the Army, and drill sergeants, man. And it's in my family to kind of push people, and it's just been kind of military family. So I didn't serve. Thank you, everybody that has served. But but I found a path to yell at people, both in music and in the gym.
Sergeant becomes Sergeant Frankie. All right. Well, thank you so much, Frank. I mean, I mean, for coming in here tonight, you're as more than welcome to hang out as long as you want. We have some stuff that we're going to show you people too that we have here at the studio too.
Hey, I would like to mention 24 frames here before you get done.
Yes, please tell me.
Let's go right
into
it.
24 frames, guys. Anybody out there that doesn't realize what show is in progress right now? 24 frames, and you're actually watching a section of it right now. Everywhere I go in the United States, I want to show people exactly how to get out of your comfort zone. I want to show people that you can go believe in other people and help them grow. And I think it was Zig Ziglar. I'm not positive on this. I think it was Zig Ziglar that said you can get anything out of life that you want if you just help other people get what they want. And so not that it has to be a gimmick. It can be real. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I wanted to be a professional musician. I wanted to be able to provide for my family as a musician, as an entertainer. And I realized that was going to shift a little bit. Mm-hmm. And so now I get to help other people do that in video production, being a producer and director. And 24 frames literally is the most widely used frames per second in the movie industry.
Yeah, we're at 24.97 right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for people that don't know what that means, it's just the most used frames per second in filming. A lot of geek guys use a whole bunch of other stuff, but that's what the show is called. And you're going to watch as I travel the United States and I meet guys like these guys who are out there grinding the independent, the scene, doing work when no one's around, when the night's late, they're still at it. I mean, here I am in Traverse City at this hour, and for only
on a Sunday night.
On a Sunday night, these guys are still at it, and the same thing happens everywhere you go. The people that are putting in the courage before they get the results, before they get the money, before they get all the publicity. That's who I want to work with. I want to work with the heart. I want to work with people who have soul and people that want to do what they fucking fell in love with as kids.
Nice.
And I'm here to help you go to the next level.
Absolutely.
24 frames. Look for episode 2 coming out soon.
Cool.
And thank you guys so much.
Thank you, man. No.
Yeah, dude. Frankie James, everybody right there for who's tuning in, man, checking this out tonight. Inspiring words, dude.
Say.
Yo, peace out,
yo.
Later, guys.
Sounds so straight, brother.
You know what? That is great stuff to hear from Frankie. You know what? We have to do something real quickly though, because I was talking about this, Dan, earlier in the show, and we have to get to our MMA battle.
Let's
does everybody want to know who won the big MMA battle?
Yes.
Over the last week.
Yes, we do.
So out of 538 votes, between Handsome Pete and Deepfall.
Yes.
You want to hear who won?
Go.
Okay. We have. Oh, I gotta push the button. Anyways, come on, load it up. I got information here. I want to count out the votes. You know.
It's a slow goer here
coming in
the internet.
Coming in, I was kind of surprised at the outcome of this. Deepfall with their song Monster. Deepfall with their song Monster received 231 votes to have their song played tonight on our show. And the winner was Handsome Pete.
Handsome Pete
with 307 votes, guys. Congratulations.
Nice work.
Two awesome bands.
What is amazing to me is that there was it was the amount of work that the band themselves put into it to let their fans know, hey, we've got a competition and we want to win. We want to come out on top.
And the bands could interact. They're like, hey, vote for us.
It's bringing the two bands together from both different sides. You know, I mean, that's what I think is great. So next week we're going to have another one. So I hope that you go to our Facebook page right now. Check out this song. Hold on. Let me. We got to go, Dan. We got stuff to do. Check out this song.
I like the bands.
Check out this song right here. This is Captain Lonely by
Handsome Pete.
Handsome Pete,
get at me.
They are on their way to Las Vegas soon, man. So that's very cool.
Soundtrack, Handsome Pete. Soundtrack.
That's right. Here you go. Here's Handsome Pete's Captain Lonely. Congratulations, guys.
small paper boxes and wishes that hang from a string. If you put your faith in the fragile, it could lead to the strongest of things. Or it could come crashing all around you like Jesus and Santa combined, leaving you with thoughts of suicide or all the pain relief that money can buy. Of the universe sets in, all the pain from knowing we're gonna die and still fighting the condition we're in. But I'll save the day. Just the sinner? Can I be the hero? Am I in need of saving? Trample all the bells you flown.
today we're gonna do a little bit of skateboarding, you know what I'm saying? So all you little cocomaniacs, my mad skills! After I drink the most delicious and magical beverage on the planet, brother! Oh yeah, brother!
Lovers and heroes, the money that sells you will drag you down below and through hell too. You won't love, no, you won't last, oh yeah, you won't trust, so you wanna not still drinking the right road. All your sex and all your lies, fill me up for the room tonight. She'll get you drunk, get you made you right. Got enough, I love the hood.
Don't forget about it, you know what I'm saying, brother? I come down here with all the cocomaniacs, brother, and all the tokesters. They know what I'm talking about when it comes to the freaking ride, bros.
And early hours she'll stumble, and early morning drinking she's humble. But the flowers still feed you when you're living your life with the green tail. You won't love, no, you won't last, oh yeah, you won't drugs. You wanna not still drinking the right.
There you go. There's Coke Hogan's Becoming Human video. And before that, we heard the band Handsome Pete, who was the winner of our first ever MMA battle.
Exactly, yes.
And guess who called while we were doing that? Guess who called on the phone while we were playing that video? Take a guess. There he is, right there. The man.
Oh man,
Aaron Blick.
Oh my gosh, Nate. Oh my gosh, you guys.
What is up?
You guys are the best, man. Just to be able to call in and talk to you guys, man. That's the prize I really wanted, man.
Are you kidding? It's the pleasure is ours.
Yeah, we love chatting with you, Aaron. I mean, Handsome Pete, since I saw Bright Light, I've been following you guys. I've been stalking you guys. You guys even played up here at one of our gigs. I mean,
Becoming Human.
With Becoming Human.
What's going on?
Yeah.
We got
Frankie's still there?
Yeah. I'm here, buddy.
Yeah, Frankie's here.
And
we're
still gonna
Dude,
work together,
I need that guy as a motivational speaker. Frankie, you got to be in my life more, man. We need to hire you to come in, talk to the band, whip them in shape, man. We all need to get more.
Hey, man, we talked to you a while ago. I'm telling you right now, we're going to work together soon. I know it. You guys, I want to use your guys' music in some filming, man, and put it in other productions. So I know we're going to do something.
Oh, hell yes, dude. As much as we can work together as possible, man. I am, hell yeah, champing at the bit, dude. Can't fucking wait. I miss you guys, man.
This is why we have this platform right here.
Cool.
This is why, dude, to connect everybody.
This is cool.
We miss you too, buddy. I mean, it's been a while since we've been able to, actually see each other. But I mean, at the same time, watching you vicariously behind the scenes has been amazing. I mean, you guys' music is the next level. I think when it comes to like the Michigan sounding music, you guys have your own sound. You don't sound like another band or anything like that out there. And I mean, you're incredible. It's like I fucking radio. If there's a goddamn radio station out there that's not playing Handsome Pete, what the fuck is wrong with you right now?
Oh man, you guys are too kind. Oh my gosh, dude, we try to do that Michigan thing, man. We've heard so much like you guys are talking about. Dude, there's not a lack of talent in Michigan. It's all around us, man. We've been going out and we've been experiencing so many great bands. We get to be a part of so many great shows. There's so much talent in Michigan.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
And
it's crazy. I mean,
I gotta say, you know, I mean, with this vote, with our first MMA battle here, you guys went above and beyond. I mean, talking to all of your fans, I mean, you pushed that out there, and your fans replied. I think that's the most amazing part, is how much your fans really love you guys, you know? I mean, to sit there and vote and vote and vote, you know? Like, it was fun, because I'm sitting here watching it behind the scenes, right? I'm watching Handsome Pete go up 100 freaking votes in one day. I'm like, holy shit, you know? Like, we can't even get venues to fill up that fast. I was amazed.
Man, and Deepfall too, dude. They were kicking ass, man. That was tight for a long time, and we didn't know all their music. Of course, we'd heard of them, man, because they're making waves like crazy, and we're just waiting for the opportunity to be able to play with them as well. But we got exposed to a lot more of their music. We got exposed to their fans and the kind of energy going on behind the scenes they got. Oh man, we were neck and neck there for a minute. It was like 2 votes off. It was so close for so long, and dude. Oh man, I gotta go check them out. The Rubble's coming up here soon, man.
Yes.
I wanna freaking make it to that show, because that's not far from me.
Check out their gigs,
awesome,
man. I mean, Deepfall. I watched them. I remember Dan and I. We went to. It was Saving Abel, by the way, Dan. It was Saving Abel that they opened up for.
Okay.
We had gone to that show, and they were just. I mean, they're amazing. The energy that they put up there too. It's very similar to yours, and that's where I was like, man, this is the greatest battle that we're ever gonna have. I think between these two. You know, I mean, the energy level is just incredible. And
oh heck yeah!
I mean,
oh man, all our fans got exposed to their music. It's somebody that had been following Handsome Pete and hadn't heard of Deepfall or vice versa.
Exactly.
You know, they got to check out the other video and see the other band stuff, and it's right up hopefully their alley, because you know I think we're right in the same vein there. And a lot of the time we're sharing music. I'm calling people and then friends at work that aren't friends on Facebook yet. I'm saying, hey, you got to go to our Facebook. You got to be friends with us now and go vote for this. And they check out Deepfall's video and they tell me, man, hey, I had to vote for you because we were friends and all that, but that was a tough call, man. And they were, man, their video was sweet.
That's really the genius behind doing the whole battle thing like you did, Nate, because it just brings all these fans together. It exposes all these different bands to other people, bands to bands. Now, hey, that's an awesome band. I want to do a show with them. Now these bands are connecting. Like, what a brilliant freaking idea, man.
Hey, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. Trust me, Dan. I'm not always coming up with brilliant ideas.
Well,
but
right, exactly.
Any way that I can put, two bands together and get their fans together and all work together, boom, I'm doing it. You know, like that's what I've got to do, man. That's my drive in life, you know, is to make people enjoy what they have, you know, for whatever the fuck reason. That's what I enjoy doing.
Oh yeah, hit the nail on the head, man. You hit it this time. That was fucking money. Oh God, loved it. That was awesome.
Hey, where can I mean, since we got you on the phone right now, let's might as well push a little bit of promotion for your guys' next gig. Where's everybody going to be seeing Handsome Pete next before you guys take off for Las Vegas?
Oh man, that's the one that we're super excited about. The Kill Pop Radio Convention in Vegas in February. We're so pumped about being there. We're going to be at the Classic Pub here in Lansing, I believe, a week from Saturday. Next weekend. We're there so often. It's so cool. It's a local biker bar kind of grill pub thing. Classic Pub here in Lansing. They're so awesome. The owner has been helping us get our feet off the ground here and getting to Vegas. He's helped sponsoring us and doing so much promotion. It's incredible. The owner was at our gig last night. We got to play with Pop Evil and Waylon and Wilson out there at 20 Monroe Live. That's a sold-out show last night, man. That was probably the biggest crowd
How was Wilson, homie? Homie, how was Wilson?
Oh, incredible. We heard their sound check, and oh, man, it was like, oh, dude, I should have been paying lots of extra money to be behind the scenes while they were
Hey, I'm jealous that you got to share the stage with Wilson, homie. Those other bands are incredible. I've been wanting to play with those guys for a long time, so congratulations, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, man. Dude, they were sick. They're on another level. Being a part of that show was like incredible. That was definitely the biggest crowd we'd ever played in front of, and they were fucking rowdy. Everybody, it was the night made in Michigan. Oh, dude, just so much love for Michigan, man, and everybody coming out, hanging out at the merch table, talking about seeing us at this show and this band. Everybody's everybody's talking about all the favorite Michigan bands that night. It was great.
That's
great. It was so much fun.
It's such a breath of fresh air to hear, that the scene is still alive and pumping and it's still going, dude, and you guys are making it happen. I mean, and you know what? Another thing, I gotta say this to all the people that are getting jealous about shit. Fuck you, fuckers, because there's no reason to be getting pissy about a band that's working their ass off to get somewhere. You guys haven't stopped. You guys haven't slowed down, and you deserve all the credit that you guys are getting. I mean, you guys,
homie, while you're slow and keep rolling.
Keep rolling.
If you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Right. Yeah. If people aren't hating on you, you're not doing it right, dude. So I mean, keep on rolling and keep on with that incredible enthusiasm that you have. I mean, that positive vibe that you have, that where you're saying, hey, let's work together. I mean, if we don't work together, we're not going to make it anywhere. And I think that's awesome about you guys, man. My heart goes out to you and your bandmates and everything. You guys are just fucking incredible. When can we hear the CD release? Do we have an album release coming up in 2019?
Oh, we just released the other one. It was 3 months ago, I think, that we had the CD release. And so now we're back in the writing stage again. Yeah. So. Small Miracles.
Just
came out.
Yeah, that was the one that came out with Captain Lonely on it. I was just, I figured I'd ask, if you got another one.
Yeah, listen to these guys, homie. They always want us just to do more work. You just put out an album 3 months ago. He's asking for another one already. You hear what I'm saying? You know how hard it is out here?
I know. Crack that whip.
You know how hard it is out here?
Already, man.
Do it.
The third album is going to be titled Victory Road, man. So we're really excited about that, and we're definitely in the writing phase now, and it's exciting, man. We got a new guitar player we're working with, Will Pruitt, and oh man, yeah, it's so exciting. Everybody's got such a great attitude, and thank you again, man. Thanks to all you guys that catch up with you every Sunday night. It's a fucking blessing, man. It really is hearing about. Because keeping up on all the news, Facebook doesn't cut it, man. So you guys keep us informed, keeps us entertained, and staying positive, man. That's so cool. So I appreciate y'all so much, man. And it's so awesome to call when Frankie was there, man. It's so awesome that got to say hi again. Hell yeah, man. This was such a great freaking
we will work. Hey, I gotta make a quick Handsome Pete confession. You guys ready for this? This is real talk.
Let's hear it.
I have literally taken a section of one of your guys' songs, about 20 seconds long, listened to it over and over and over again in order to create a scene for something that I've been working on. I got the permission from the band a while ago, but we'll have to talk again.
Yeah.
Yep, but we'll have to talk again here soon. But I am a fan, man, and I love your guys' stuff. So.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
That's great,
dude. That means a lot coming from you. I'm crazy about becoming human. I always have been, man. I love fucking becoming human. So that means a lot coming from you, man. You're fucking my hero, really.
Legend, Frankie, man.
You guys got so much discipline, man. You're so crazy, dude. You're fucking on point every fucking time I see you, dude. So dude, that means a lot. Thank you guys all so much, man.
Well, hey, Aaron, we're gonna let you roll, man. We're gonna, we got another show, or another band we got to feature here in just a second. You got to check these guys out too, man. Their name is Distant Stars, and we are going to debut their brand new video tonight on this show, dude.
Yeah, we keep saying that. We keep saying we're the new.
Hell yeah.
We keep saying we're the new MTV, but we're actually the new MPC podcast, music podcast.
Yeah, the music podcast.
MTV,
channel.
MPC, brother.
That's right, man.
You know with MPC?
No, me.
All right, Aaron.
Too.
We will talk between now and then, buddy. You keep on rocking and tell everybody we said hi, and we can't wait to see what Handsome Pete's got next, man.
Absolutely.
Will do, man. Happy New Year's, guys. Much love.
Happy New Year,
man.
All right, buddy.
Happy New Year's. See you guys.
See
Later,
ya.
dude.
There you go, everybody. There's Aaron Blick. Aaron Blick, the lead singer of Handsome Pete.
Always a pleasure to talk to
He
him.
was tuning in. He was checking it out tonight. Well, I mean, he was the winner,
right, exactly.
The band won our second MMA battle. And tomorrow morning, I will announce the next MMA battle, okay? I will let everybody know right now that the lead singer of one of the bands that is involved in the next MMA battle has been watching the show tonight. So I'll let you know that right there. That's take a guess as to who that band is if you want.
Speaking of people receiving some stuff, we had Tony on there, and he was like, "Hey man, I want to make sure you send me a T-shirt." Well, we threw some stuff together for you, Tony. We got you a hat.
Tony,
check it out, Tony.
Becoming Human hat. Hey, Tony,
We're gonna get a delivery, Tony.
We got you a freaking old fucking over hat over here.
Over here.
We got you a couple fucking stickers over here.
got stickers, Tony.
Hey, look at this. Got you some
get your soapbox, Tony.
And of course, we got you the a couple T-shirts, one for your gal and one for yourself too, man. And you know, here's the thing: we've got an abundance of some Becoming Human stuff that we're going to be giving away here in the coming weeks. And so keep your ears peeled for that, all you listeners that want to get some of this back inventory that nobody else has on the planet.
Hey,
We're the only ones that have
you're
it.
gonna ever get any of these designs or things again. Trust me.
This is it. This is a one-time deal.
If anything, it'll be different next time. Trust me.
You want to talk about some stuff that, this is hard to get now. All right, this is shit. We might be putting it on eBay if you fuckers don't want to come and get it for free.
The fact we're just giving it away. No, we love our listeners, and we love that they love the bands from around here, and everyone that's been doing stuff. Of course, Becoming Human, rest in peace. But we've got we've got the end number for it, so we still got that for you guys.
For sure, man.
We're giving it away, man.
This shit's getting real on here.
Well, all right, we are going to call our next guest right now, real quick, Dan.
Let's do it,
you know
bro.
what? Because we're going to call you our next guest, and then I want to feature also Frankie's commercial, his 30-second commercial that he played.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We're going to play that before we play the new video from Distant Stars. Brand new video tonight. Just got done today. This is how fucking fresh it is. Nobody's even smelled this fucking fart yet. This is like the most freshest fucking thing that you're ever going to see.
Colgate, baby, Colgate.
I don't think I should say fresh anymore because I feel kind of weird doing that.
Fresh is cool, man. What do you mean?
Okay, here we go. We're going to call Jakey Thomas, lead singer of the band Distant Stars, who Ellie Lively hooked us up with. Actually, she was the one that said that we got to check them out.
Yo.
Hello, is this Jakey Thomas?
Jakey.
This is.
What's up,
brother?
Man? Sideshow Nate, Dan Strait, as well as Frankie J in here.
Jakey.
Frankie J Schweizer from Becoming Human.
What up, bro?
We got a full house, man. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, man.
Nice. Now, we had Jake Allen on the show a couple weeks ago, and his manager Ellie Lively told us about you guys, and I gotta say I am so impressed with the style of music that you guys got. It's like a style unlike any other. It's like you've meshed hip hop and rock, but it's not like rock. It's like more like I don't know what
You're talking to the Prince of Northern Michigan.
The Prince of Northern Michigan?
I don't know, man. We're I've heard that. I guess that's what Frankie always said. It's kind of flattering.
Hey, that's a compliment, man. That guy's one of the biggest pimps in the music industry.
That's definitely a big influence. We're kind of like a funky rock and roll thing, like a glam rock or whatever, just some funky, sexy, strange rock and roll.
That's true. That's true. Awesome. I was looking at some of your old videos and whatnot of some of the live shows that you've done, and you totally do. I mean, you personally, you bring up like the sexiest rock star look that I have ever seen from any band in Northern Michigan so far. Like you pull it off, dude.
Oh, well, jeez.
Oh, that was sweet.
Well, I'm serious. I mean, when I see you up on stage, you've got that rock.
Do you want to know my secret?
Yeah, what is it?
It's the women's blouse section at Salvation Army.
Love it. That's where I got my
resourceful.
Oh,
it's your grandma's clothes, baby.
Your grandma's clothes.
I love it.
And your little sister's pants. It's
I
easy.
love it.
Oh, that is great, dude.
Thrift shopped all over again.
Dude, you bring it on. Like you flaunt it like there ain't nobody there. Tell me what it is that, like, how do you prepare for a show? I want to know, because it's like you're the only one out there, it seems like sometimes.
Honestly, the way we prepare is not the best way. We kind of just drink a bunch. Not really a bunch, but I mean, we definitely put a couple back. And
right.
Honestly, I should be doing some warm-ups or some yoga or something, but instead it's just kind of like let it rip.
No, hey, I mean, but you pull it off so fluently. Like it's like a natural thing for you or something. I gotta ask, like, how long have you been in a band? How long have you been performing this way and whatnot?
I've been a performer for I've been playing in bands for like 15 years, but as like a professional, I've only been doing it for like probably 5-6 years.
Okay.
And with this group, it's only been a couple years now, where I've been doing more of like, front manning and shit like that.
Right, and you the this new song that we're gonna play tonight too. I want to know, like, I noticed that like on your YouTube page, you guys have a handful of live type of shows. You know, you have a lot of your live gigs that are on there, but one produced one that was the Untamed Wild Untamed thing.
Yeah.
What made you want to like make another video that was like this one? You know, I mean, like we're about to see. I haven't even fucking seen it yet.
Well, the one we're about to see is just like a live performance. That we just filmed at a friend's studio. I'm actually sitting here with him right now having a beer.
Nice.
We just set up at his home studio and did a live filming with our buddy Nick Gasho from Media Potion.
Nick.
It was just kind of like a live performance. We haven't done an actual music video for the song. We may not. We're not really sure yet, but we have the official single for it coming out New Year's Day.
Okay.
I sent you that too, but
yes,
yeah, the videos, yeah, that's just like kind of a live thing.
Okay, all right, but
the Wild Untamed thing, that was Nick Gasho did that one too, but that one was just totally random. We never really planned on making a video for that.
Okay.
He just kind of made that video and was just like, "Hey, do you mind if I use your song for this?" And I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, dude!" So, and it ended up looking really great, and so we just called it a music video.
Yeah, it went along perfectly. I mean, I enjoyed it myself. I got to ask you, how was your gig last night? You were just in Traverse City last night, the at Rare Bird, right?
Yeah, Rare Bird, man. We tore that place up. It was a lot of fun. We had a nice crowd. People stuck around. They really enjoyed it and interacted, and it was super cool. The staff was awesome. The food, the drink, everything was amazing. We loved it, man. And it was only like our second time playing in Traverse City as Distant Stars, and it's been a nice warm welcome, so we're pretty excited to continue interacting with the scene over there.
Very cool, man. Now, how many songs do we have that are going to be coming up that are originals from you? I would love to know, like, are we going to be seeing an EP from you guys in 2019?
Yeah, so we have an album. We have a full-length album that came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where like Wild Untamed Thing came from, and one of our other big songs, Taylor, that one's on there. It was an album and like an ebook and some shit that all came out last year. But
okay.
So we have that out. We're trying to kind of move away from that because that was more of like a solo album that I kind of formed the band around. You know what I mean?
Right.
But now we're becoming like a unit, and like the material we're coming up with now together, and the things that the band are adding to the songs I've written or whatever. It's like,
so Jake,
it's way different than the shit that's on that album. But
Jake, this is your boy Frank. Hey, I want to ask you a question, man. You're one of the best. You're one of the best frontman that I've ever seen in the way of this. You are literally maybe the most unique frontman I've seen in a long time in person. I don't even get to see your quality of frontman and your uniqueness on anywhere live. It's only on television. So where do you see what you're gonna do? And this, I really want to know this for you, man, because the talent is there. Once again, what are you gonna do in the next like 3 years? How do you see like you guys progressing to get what you're doing into a bigger picture?
Well, yeah, we're just trying to push the internet further and kind of get our music out that way and have a broader reach. But as far as like getting further and really like as a front man or being whatever, like really just trying to push it harder and harder and harder and doing dumber and dumber shit. And I've been toying with it lately. I've been toying with it, like seeing what I can get away with at shows.
Yeah.
And just like seeing what I can say and do and just like pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And I just want to push it more and more and more until I'm like, I don't know, just doing really stupid shit. I don't know.
Outrageous shit.
I can't help.
That's just kind of the idea.
I can't help but think of Madonna.
Madonna.
Like a virgin.
Yeah.
Just
like
pushing the fuck out of it when it should.
It's not just a gimmick either.
No, I know that.
To be shocking. I want to just like, I want people to be entertained and like kind of transported when they're at a show. I want them to be like, it's not just, of course there's going to be good music. There's going to be grooves. There's going to be dancing. There's going to be fun. There's going to be that musical satisfaction and whatever. But I also want there to be this entertainment value that you especially don't see it like local shows. You know, you see it like I want to bring like that Michael Jackson level, that Elvis level entertainment to like the scale that we're at. and see how we can progress with that.
See,
but like,
and that's exactly what Frankie was basically talking about. You know, I mean, like you guys are you are making the scene happen. Yeah. You were pushing yourself out there and not giving a fuck as to what somebody else says. I mean, that's how you do it. I think
honestly, yeah.
And
we're trying to do the not giving a fuck thing for sure. That's definitely
that's cool.
The old devil's music thing. You know?
can always go with that.
Right. No, I mean, look at all the big stars that are out there.
Shake the hips.
All the big stars.
Shake the hips on television. That kind of thing.
Nice, dude. Well, you know what? I wanted to ask you a little bit about this song before we play it. Tell us what this song is all about. Like, when somebody's listening to this song, what are they going to be feeling? What are they going to be hearing? And then also tell us where you got this recorded at, so that if there's any other bands out there that's looking to get a song recorded, where can they go?
Well, I would definitely say if you're looking to get a song recorded, check out, what is it, vsoundsstudios.com.
Okay.
V-Sounds Studios or Studio? What is it?
Okay.
vsoundsstudio.com.
V-Sounds.
He's the one who did all the live stuff for this video you're about to see. As far as the single goes, we just kind of recorded that ourselves as a band. Because we all know how to record, and like, you know, when it's in the moment and the song's coming to you, it's easy to just sit there and do it ourselves and whatever. But if we're ever to outsource, we always go to Richie V at V Sounds. But
okay,
we definitely this single, we just did it ourselves. Just try to get it out as quick as we could from the inception, so we can capture that feeling, you know, the original feeling that it has when it comes to you and when you're creating it, and get it out with that same energy. So.
That's good.
But yeah,
stuff.
the song is it's called The Alchemist, and it's just about, like, you know, turning your suffering into gold. You know, paint that shit gold.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
That's kind of inspired by the movie The Holy Mountain, with like this kind of theme of just like climbing the tower, climbing the mountain, and just finding the answer in your own way, and just painting that shit gold along the way, kind of thing. And it's just a funky thing, just to kind of forget your troubles. I don't know, man.
I love that.
Paint that shit gold.
I love that. No, I mean, that's something that we've been doing right here on the show. We've been trying to turn a piece of shit into gold. Like,
and it's awesome.
Yeah,
no, it's working. I mean, thanks to incredible musicians like you guys. You know, I mean, you guys are helping to create this thing. You know,
it's awesome that you guys do this, man. That's really really sweet. I've never really watched this podcast, and I've been watching it tonight, and it's really sweet.
Hey,
awesome, dude.
Keep on watching, man, and let your fans know as well that I mean, this is the spot that we are asking musicians in northern Michigan and Michigan abroad. You know, I mean, not just northern Michigan, southern Michigan too, even up into the UP. The UP. You know, if you got a music video, you want to have it featured, I mean, send it to us. We'll play it on our show, or even just, I mean, put it onto YouTube, and then we'll play it too. I mean, it's we're getting the all the royalties and copyright shit is going back to you guys anyways, you know. So
that's how these local musicians are able to thrive, man. Is people like you, people who support, people who pass it along, and people who just share the love. Because, you know,
that's awesome.
We put so much into it, so much love. Frankie knows, you know, the time and energy and pure fucking blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it, and people like you guys
keep
who
pushing,
support
buddy.
it and spread it. It's like, man, we wouldn't be able to do it without you.
Keep pushing, man.
Such a privilege. You really give it to us, you know.
Well, thank you, man. I mean, that means the world to us. And you know what? I want you to also, the next time that you're planning on making a music video, you should probably contact this guy over here, Frankie James.
No, hold on a second. I gotta say something. Nick is the shit. He's working with the guy. No, he's working with Nick G.
Oh yeah.
No, he's actually
Nick
amazing.
G's the man.
Yes, he is the man. And actually, I've actually called him to even learn some things from him.
Really?
So he's working with a really incredible guy who's producing some good stuff. So
he's the man.
Cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, Nick G's good and all, but you should probably contact Mr. Frankie James, just so you know.
Hey man,
just to hang out.
Frankie's shit's great. I've been watching it. He's really got a good style.
He's brilliant, man.
I've been digging his stuff, man.
I'm just trying to talk the guy up and butter him up over here. That's all it is. You know?
Yeah, dude.
I invite the guy to come. He comes all the way down here from Gaylord to hang out with a couple of fucking numbnuts like us.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, we gotta talk him up as much as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah, unlike me, I'm just this asshole at a bar. Phoning in.
Yeah. That's okay. That we love it, man.
Jake,
Thank you.
You'll be here soon.
Yeah, you'll be here soon.
Yes,
Don't worry.
Exactly.
Well, I was there yesterday, man. I had to leave.
That's all right. Next time we'll catch you, dude.
Yeah,
Hey,
we'll catch you.
Speaking of pumping shit up, we're playing New Year's Eve at City Park Grill in Petoskey. That's gonna be a hot one.
Awesome.
Nice.
Dude, that's
This
the perfect.
single.
That's the perfect event for you guys.
I know. Party time, man.
Dude, that is fucking awesome.
this new single, this live video you're about to see. We have like the official studio produced version coming out New Year's Day.
Sweet.
So that'll be available if you like go to our Facebook, Facebook/Distant Stars, or follow us, whatever. You'll be able to find that single on like Spotify, Apple Music, whatever. New Year's Day.
Cool. Very cool. New Year's Day. That's when you want to be checking out.
New Year, new me, baby.
Nice. I love it, man. All right. Well, Jakey, you take care, man. We're going to play your song right now. This is the world fucking premiere. World premiere, man. Of
Right now, baby.
All right,
hey,
man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Dude,
yeah.
Later, brother.
We'll talk more between now and then, Frank. Or Jakey.
Jakey.
No.
Jake the Great if you want. Jake the Great, bro.
Jakey.
All right, Jake. Take care, man.
All right, later.
Yep. See you. Bye.
Hey, dude.
There you go. There's Jakey
Jake,
Thomas.
you could be Jake the Grape.
You could be Jake the Grape.
You could battle Coke Hogan. Drink grape Fago or something. Yeah. Jake the Grape.
Jake the Grape.
That's actually super crazy.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Wait a minute. We got to find that phone call from Jake the Grape, and maybe we should look for that.
This is a person?
This is a person.
It's a hypothetical person that we're looking for.
It's a character we created.
But
did you just create it just now?
No.
We had the idea for it, but we have no one to fill the shoes.
Wait a second. You guys are fucking telling me right now, as I sit here, that Jake the Grape was already a figment in your guys' imagination before I showed up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jake the Grape, the Nature Boy root beer.
Yep.
Who else?
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Ale.
He's got to be a redhead.
Characters?
Got to be a redhead.
No, are these people being played?
No, they're just in our head, man.
Yeah, we're trying to get them out. We got all kinds of wigs and shit.
Who wants to play the character?
Are you joking? Do you know how many dudes
No.
like Jake would be one of the best actors there is?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know how many do you know how much a musician already transitions easily to acting? It's for a reason, trust me.
Okay,
that's
see,
true.
this is it. We want to hook up with you and make some videos of some pop-offs, dude.
yeah, dude. You
know?
get some Coke Hogan
we
and
had a Stone Cold Pepsi Steve from Austin.
Macho Mist.
Macho Mist. He drinks the Sierra Mist.
So I think you guys need to draw each character, or at least get some type of like image.
Yes.
Post it and say we're looking for.
We're gonna have to do that.
We're doing it. We're gonna hold auditions.
Why haven't we done this yet?
That's actually genius.
That would be cool.
Now
Come
we're getting
dressed
somewhere.
up, dude.
It's our Soda Pop Wrestling Federation is what it's called.
Right, and let me tell you something. Coke Hogan is going to be one of the judges there, and he's the International Intercontinental Champion of Coke. So watch it, dude.
You need to be sitting behind a wall like Donald Trump.
Just looking over it, going, yeah.
So if somebody makes it, hand him a ladder.
Oh, that's funny.
You're deserving of coming up.
Let me find.
Get the music.
I had it all up
Get
here.
the
Maybe
music.
I gotta find it now. I'm trying to find Frankie's video that I had loaded up. Maybe
Jakey's video?
No, Frankie. I had a video loaded up for Mr. Frankie that he produced himself that I wanted to play before.
Yeah, no, we saw that.
Yeah, let me find the video really quickly, and then we'll get it all up and loaded. I mean, it only takes a matter of a second. You know, the magic of
the
television.
interwebs.
Yes, the magic
of
the
a computer.
interwebs. All right, here you go. Here's Frankie James's video that you can see. Actually, it's a 30-second little clip we're going to play really quickly before we play the brand
Shout
new
out
song.
to Otsego Resort.
Yes, to Otsego Resort.
Boom.
Yeah, Otsego Resort is the place to be, man. You can see this video every single morning, I've noticed, on 9 and 10 News. Maybe we'll find out how you got hooked up with them, man. I mean,
we can talk.
That's something I've been wanting to do myself, too, man. Awesome. But here you go. This is Frankie's video right here.
Right before we debut that. Now you were about to say.
Yes, right before we debut the brand
Distant
new
Stars.
song.
I didn't want you to forget
Stars.
that.
Yes.
That's
No,
important, dude.
no.
You almost slipped.
Okay, here you
There's
go.
always a commercial before something really good.
Exactly. How else do you get it anywhere, right?
Right.
This ski season, find out why they're calling Otsego Resort the hidden gem of the north. Now open to the public with 5 lifts feeding 29 scenic runs, double the skiable acreage of the competition, and a 400-foot vertical drop. When you finish there, head over to the Tubing Hill or check out one of multiple terrain parks featuring bigger and better jumps. It's right to turn right at exit 282 as we are centrally located in Gaylord, Michigan. This is the hidden gem of the north. This is Otsego Resort.
We don't dance, sing, slay by our own brain.
This ski season, Find out where they're calling at Seagull
What the hell just happened?
Would you drop it?
The thing just like that just clipped off.
We're still going.
We only got like a little clip of that.
Okay.
We're just talking about
Man,
We
wait a
can
minute.
reload it.
Let me see if it'll load back up because
Hulk
we only
Hogan,
got just a little figment of the new video. You know what? I have a slideshow loaded up with some music to play you from. You want to hear the new song still? We're gonna play you the new song. Here you go. Here's
This stuff increases libido and testosterone, dude. Got me I'm freaking wild, man, dude.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
There you go.
Just wanted to throw that in there.
Here's the new song from this is Distant Stars' Alchemist.
I hear this.
Check it out. You can listen to it. Watch the slideshow that I got for you. There you go, everybody. That was the band right there that we were trying to play the video for. We were trying to play the fucking first video of that. Oh, damn it! My shit fucked up, man. I'm so mad.
Man.
Maybe we should try it again. Let's see if it'll work. It's playing now. It's playing. It's playing. It's starting. It's working.
I see it.
And then it does that. It just clips off. I don't know what the hell I did wrong. Maybe I downloaded it wrong or something like that. But mistakes do happen when you're rolling on the fly, you know? I mean, we're rolling live right now, so that's just kind of the way that it goes, you know? We do have this song right here, this band, King Hippo, that we are going to play. Now, Dan, you said that this is your brother's band?
Now, back in the day, probably, I guess, this is probably 2008. I'd say this is around 2008, 2009, and they went from about 2005, 2006 to 2009 or so, and they really
a lot of 2000s.
They really rocked the local area, the bars and stuff, man. King Hippo. I don't know if you guys remember the band.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, it was my brother John was the lead guy in that band, and they were just like a bar jam band, and they cut a little like live album. It was just a kind of just like not the best recording in the world. You can hear people in the background at the bar and everything, you know,
Right.
but it's something to listen to. It's something to hear. They were a jamming band for a long time. And if any of you listeners out there can remember King Hippo, the band. And now, do you know what the name King Hippo came from?
No,
I bet
what
you
was
some of
that-
the listeners
what was
do.
that from? King Hippo. It's,
Okay, Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He was the last guy that you had to fight.
Oh,
He
yes,
was the last guy you had to fight. He was King Hippo,
That's
man.
right. That is
So-
right. Oh my gosh.
dude,
Yeah,
that's
I remember King Hippo now.
And so, yeah, they were kind of like a funk band. They did funk, and my brother John would sing and rap and stuff too.
Right,
It was kind of
right.
like to a funky style. So, I don't know. Check it out. I think track number 3, put it in there and try to play that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
not
trying
sure.
to get it uploaded
Flip
right
through
now.
so I can tell you which
I
one
would, I would
it
love
is.
to listen to this because it's been many years since I've seen King Hippo. I remember what was his other thing? He was Evolution.
Evolution,
Or he was,
right? Yeah,
he was
yeah.
doing that for
and he
a
kind of
while.
incorporated Evolution into. He got a band going,
Right,
And
right,
you know,
right.
and then they started King Hippo, and he was doing a bunch of his Evolution stuff to a live band. So that's how that kind of worked out.
Oh man, for some reason the CD's not coming up. What's going on here, man?
I don't know. It's an old CD, man, and
It
it's
is.
probably kind of scratched up.
It could be. It could be just a little bit.
I got that from a listener, Kathy. She hit me up and she was like, "Look, I got this old King Hippo CD.
Uh-huh.
Do you want it? Like, it's on my computer, so I can listen to it." or
Damn it,
whatever."
I can't.
Should have had her burn me a new copy of it.
I can't get it loaded up, Dan.
right, that's
Unfortunately,
cool.
that won't come up either.
We'll
man.
we'll try to
Damn
work
it.
that into next week's show.
Yeah,
and get
we'll
loaded
get
up.
it. We'll get it loaded up. I mean, if we get a little bit of prep, then we can get it loaded up. I mean, but I didn't have.
Yeah,
a
we didn't
chance,
have no
unfortunately.
prep going.
Well,
We didn't have any prep this week.
Rolling on the fly every fucking damn time. You know what? I wanted to do this too tonight. Remember, there's this new movie that's out that some of you folks may or may not have seen. Dan, have you heard of this yet? It's the movie Bird Box. Have you heard of this?
I heard you talking about it.
You haven't seen anything about the
I
Bird
haven't.
Box or anything
No.
like that? No. The Bird Box is this new movie that has come out on Netflix that I do encourage people to look for. I would have to give this maybe. I'd give it one middle finger up. I would have to say that. I definitely
Okay,
give
one
it
middle?
well maybe 1.5. 1.5 middle fingers. You know, I mean,
Okay,
1.5.
cool.
It's not that bad
So
of
it
a
didn't
movie.
scare the complete shit out of you.
It scared the shit out of me, really.
Okay, so
dude.
but
It was-
1.5
It
then?
was
For those
odd.
that
don't know.
Yeah.
For me, I
For
get
those
scared
that don't know,
easy.
how serious is 1.5 middle fingers?
It's pretty serious, man. I mean, if you, yeah, 1.5 middle fingers is pretty bad. But it wasn't the greatest movie, I don't think, simply because it kind of played off of something similar to what I have seen before. There was a movie that I watched once before called The Happening back in the day.
Yes.
And
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes, it was M. Night Shyamalan. It was where there was like an entity. I think in The Happening, if I remember right, it was like the plants were working against the
Finally
humans.
realized
Right.
we were the enemy.
Right, yeah, the plants were taking over and whatnot.
Plants
But-
already have taken over.
Yeah.
That is the truth. The plans have taken over everything.
But because marijuana is legal now.
Right, exactly, exactly.
But see what happens in this movie now. Oh, and in The Happening, it was where everybody started killing themselves. Very, very similar in Bird Box. Okay. There's this entity, this unknown entity that is floating around the planet. And nobody can see it until it attacks you or something like that. It's kind of difficult to understand is exactly what the fuck it does. But it enters through your eyeballs and your pupils get all fucked up, and then you just want to commit suicide.
Okay, wow,
but
cool.
For whatever reason,
Sounds great.
it doesn't affect crazy people. So folks like us would be completely fine.
Immune.
I think, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'd
to
be immune to this.
Right.
But it does. It affects. It affects regular everyday people. Not like crazy people like you and I. But they find out that it is affecting. It's through the eyes. It depends
Okay.
on if you look at it, supposedly, but you can't see it. That's the weirdest thing. But somehow, if you look at it, then it'll.
You know, spoiler alert! I haven't seen the fucking film.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Jesus.
There's a little bit of a spoiler alert.
Come on, Nate.
I'm horrible at doing a fucking movie.
Even the
I asked for a review. You just gave me the fucking
even
whole
the
script.
The slightest.
Well,
little giveaway.
here's the weird thing, okay? Like now, there's only 3 real big actors in this movie. Sandra Bullock is the lead actor, who she gets knocked up before the movie even starts. She got knocked up from some guy, and then she turned to painting, I guess, to soothe all of her problems. I have no fucking idea.
Okay,
but
well, you're doing the review. Should have some kind of idea.
That's what it was. That was the way that she coped with being knocked up.
Nothing will surprise me once I watch this now. Thanks.
So she gets knocked up, and then she, I guess, you know, the entity starts in Russia, and then it starts traveling across the globe, and then it ends up making it to where she is, which I don't even know what the fuck town she was in. Maybe it was like California.
Can we all just be happy that Sandra Bullock's in this movie?
Sandra Bullock is in this movie. Well, there's also also got Malkovich. John Malkovich is in this movie.
Malkovich.
Yes, yeah. You got John Malkovich is in this movie, as well as Machine Gun Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
MGK is in this movie too.
Of course.
Who runs off with some bitch and just never comes back.
A small town bitch.
It's a small town bitch who he just
typical.
He takes off.
Typical.
He's all like, "Hey baby, you're pretty looking good over there," and then he just takes off. But they leave.
I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you.
So they find out that they've got to blindfold themselves, right, in order to like be able to go from one spot to the next, or they have to at least make it so that they can't see outside or inside or anything like that. Somehow, at some point, they find a way to like get in a fucking car, right? And they black
with a blindfold.
They black all the windows so they can't see outside, and they're able to like drive all over the fucking town, which makes no sense to me. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna, regardless of
what kind of car were they driving?
It was like a Buick or something. I don't know. It had proximity sensors, and
that's the answer.
They were able to get from point A to point B somehow in this vehicle.
They had proximity sensors.
Did it have pause attraction? Is really the only question.
I think it had. It might have had pause attraction.
They drove on radar. They were watching it on radar.
Right. Yeah, something like that.
Proximity sensors, man. Jeez.
But
get with the
anyways,
times.
let's get to the weirdness of this, which drops down the second middle finger a little bit.
Oh,
okay. They find out that there was supposed to be like a sanctuary somewhere, you know, a sanctuary that's like 2.5
a haven,
2.5 days. Yes, a haven of
it's
sorts.
Starting to sound like every other fucking show out there. Let's not lie about it here. Come on. But that's okay. I like that plot that's been going on lately.
So they find out that like they gotta travel 2.5 days down this fucking river blindfolded.
Yikes!
And it's
down a river.
Yeah, down a river. Sandra Bullock and these 2 kids. She's got 2 kids with her and a fucking box full of birds. She's got this little fucking box of birds because I guess they find out that the birds.
And is there hillbillies up on the mountains taking pop shots at them as they go by?
No, that doesn't happen.
Okay.
But there is a hillbilly that's in the fucking water.
Crazy. They're crazy. It doesn't affect them. Up on the hill.
No, there's a crazy
Wait, the kids
hillbilly.
are blindfolded too?
The kids are blindfolded
How old
too.
are these kids? I got kids.
These kids are 5 years old.
Well, hold on. If you've got kids, you know that kids, they're not legally sane yet, so it shouldn't even affect them. They're like
that's
drunk,
actually very
they're
true.
like drunk people.
Well,
they're just
they
like
were 5
banging
years
into
old.
shit.
2 5-year-old kids that were riding along on this boat, and it's not like a fucking boat that you take on the river. Okay, this is the part that really pissed me. I was like a regular fucking Deep V boat. You know, like a Deep V rowboat that she's sitting there fucking rowing along with these fucking kids going down this fucking whitewater river. Oh, there's no fucking way this is possible.
I hear something, guys. This could be bad. Like
That's
it's a
what it was
waterfall,
like.
you know. We'll see.
I actually think I know where this happened.
It might have been in California. I don't know. Supposedly they make it to the end. They make it to the sanctuary. Everything's all good and whatnot. But
so that's the end of the. You don't even have to watch it, guys.
You don't even gotta watch it. There you go.
Just gave it away. They make it there in the end.
I do suggest you watch it though, because I was scared to go outside after I got done watching Bird Box. It was actually kind of freaky to because I was in a room with my girlfriend and we were laying in the bedroom and we were watching we had the fucking the blinds down and everything.
Yeah.
We got done watching it and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to look outside right now because what if there's one of those things? What if I see it or something like that, you know?
The only movie that ever made me feel that way is Emily Rose.
Oh, really? The Emily
I've
Rose.
never had a movie make me not want to do something. But Emily Rose got me, but I don't think you should tell everybody the end of this story.
I haven't told them what.
Yeah, dude.
Did I? Did I tell you the entire fucking movie? Have you seen it now?
You just gave us, you monologued.
Well, if you've seen The Happening, you've seen that fucking movie.
You monologued the whole thing.
High speed scrubbing.
It's okay. I'm still gonna watch it.
I should never,
because I want to be scared.
You should watch it. You should check out the movie. It's incredible. Actually.
Close your blinds.
Don't
grab your blindfolds.
Don't close your blinds.
Hide
when
your
you
kids.
watch
Hide
this
your
movie.
wife.
They raping everybody out here.
The storyline was okay if they hadn't copied The Happening. The acting was good, but I still want to know where MGK and that slut went. I don't know what happened to them. There'll
be a side film that
disappeared.
comes out about that now.
Maybe.
It's a different direction they want to go with that.
Bird Boxes.
For his career coming up.
We'll have Bird Boxes in 2019.
Yeah, it's going to be all about Box on his version of the show.
His version of it.
Right.
I'd like to know what happened.
Boxing.
What did
There's
MGK
actually more than
see in
one.
all of this? So yeah, there you go. There's your horrible review.
There it is.
That was a horrible review.
It was bad, dude.
I'm not a fucking movie reviewer.
You decided to take that on tonight, and I'm proud of you.
I am proud of you.
Yeah, what does Frankie James say?
I'm proud of you.
Exactly.
Do something
Just do
even
it.
if you're afraid of it. I mean, you gotta go after that.
I feel
shit,
like
man.
that interview or that what would you call that?
Segment?
Review.
Yeah,
Whatever
review?
that is. I
Yeah.
feel like that really could go viral.
It was a prequel to what's going to happen.
I might have to clip that for
That
tomorrow.
could go
Maybe
viral.
that'll be
That'll go viral.
our video for tomorrow.
That's going
We'll
viral.
put that on.
Speaking of viral,
Yeah. Oh, speaking of viral, yeah, let's get our viral. This is fucked up. I don't know why the fuck this went viral. Watch this, folks.
Ran by idiots.
You see this?
Kalkaska, Michigan. Well, sure
What?
you are.
What?
You live in Kalkaska.
you playing it?
Are we playing it?
I went fucking viral.
Who's
I mean,
playing it?
yeah,
He played
yeah.
it. He
We
played
just
it.
played it.
That
Yeah,
little 4-second video.
A 4-second clip that our co-host here, Dan Smitty, Dan Straight, he videotaped on Tosh.0 the other
Okay,
day.
I did, and that was funny because
How the fuck did you get to 123,000 views on that 4-second clip?
well, listen, like I didn't know that was
2,500 shares on Facebook.
blew up.
Wait,
I don't.
what?
I have no
Yes.
idea.
Say that second number for me again.
2,500 shares.
2,000 shares.
Yes,
Yes.
2,500 shares.
On some shit you bootlegged.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I'm sitting at home. I'm watching, I get home. I don't even watch TV. I just go on. Yeah, I got a smart TV. I go on YouTube. I watch like compilation videos, fails and stuff. I was watching a Taj compilation, right?
Right.
And who even knows how old that clip was? I don't even know what show it was on. It was just a clip.
Right.
And I was like, what? I rewound it and then taped it. It's
Yeah.
right here on my phone, the original
You
video
got more
of it.
shares than Kalkaska has people.
Right, exactly, right? So I'm like, okay. I just like, well, Taj even knows,
Right.
But I had no idea that it was going to go hot like that.
And the next thing you know, I mean, I think it was the next morning we wake up, it's got 19,000 fucking views. What the fuck?
He's like, is this
Why?
really happening? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know why it's happening.
Like,
you
why?
know?
Why of
What
all
is
the
happening?
things in the world?
So I'm just really waiting to post my next thing because if everything that
it's
I'm
not gonna. What are you gonna watch next?
If I'm video, if my
He's becoming
videos are
Nightcrawler.
trending, if my video got that many views, the next one that I put out there might get a lot of views too, just on the simple fact that one did. So I'm waiting for the next Coke Hogan video or something.
Remember, it was
to come.
this right here.
Yeah,
folks.
that little Kalkaska, surrounded by idiots, Kalkaska, Michigan. Well, you live in Kalkaska. Like I couldn't believe it. Am I the only one that caught that?
I didn't even think it was that fucking funny, really. I
You know,
mean, it
that's-
was like, I mean,
It was just like, yeah, whatever. But that's the thing. How long ago did that come out? And nobody caught it. Nobody from the area caught it. And if they did, they didn't catch it on film like I did.
Right.
And so I was just the first to catch it and put it out there.
And
Interesting.
Still,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
cool.
it was already on fucking Comedy Central. I mean, people have already seen it. But they didn't see it until Dan put it on Facebook. That's the part that just doesn't. It blows me away.
Yeah.
Boggles my fucking mind as to how that works. I mean, I don't know. I'm very confused.
Well,
on
hey,
that one.
no, it just who cares?
Because we've worked so hard on stupid videos.
We want them to get
we've,
1,000.
We've done stupid videos left and fucking right.
That's all we do.
We're doing one right now.
Yeah, but that's a classic example of a micro niche, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
think
okay.
about it, so Comedy Central is not a micro niche. I mean, that hits just people who like comedy in general all
Right.
over the United
Right,
States,
exactly.
maybe the world.
Right, you're right.
You're in this area, know that it's a micro niche. Kalkaska has now been targeted. You share it in this area.
True.
Fucking blows.
Right,
up.
exactly.
Well, that
in
was
the
what I was
area
saying,
of the
too.
target.
I was saying too that it was timely and topical. You know, I mean,
Boom.
it was local, timely, and topical. It
It
hit
was.
the 3 fucking big
Who
ones.
cares if it was 2
for
years
this.
old? You know,
I'm sure the people in Florida don't give a fuck about that video. You know,
No,
I mean, there's
99% of the country doesn't even know what they're talking about.
Exactly.
That's why it's a
Right.
micro niche. That's
I mean, how many people is there in the area that obviously that many views? I'm sure there's a lot of those views that were
because
like,
even
what's
the
this?
people
Or-
surrounding Kalkaska wanted to make fun of Kalkaska.
That's true.
Right?
That's
yeah,
true.
that's true. That's yeah,
It's true.
yeah. Everybody
is
can
great,
laugh
man.
at their own small town. You know, it's
funny.
That's what I
It's
mean.
very easy to laugh at your own small town.
I'm sure a lot of people from Kalkaska have a small town bitch tonight.
Yeah.
That fucking sweetie, that motherfucker put that video out there. We
Any
love our
publicity
town.
is good publicity.
That's what
my
I'm
friend.
saying.
You know,
You're
another thing
welcome.
we've got tonight,
You're welcome.
Dan, that I've got to get out there for this guy before we close the show out. We have a musician for hire. I'm going to play a quick clip from this musician right here.
All right.
This is Alex Reed coming out of the Tower, Michigan area. He is looking to start a band with anybody, and here you can listen to some of his music right here. He's playing some music from Lad. What's that band's name? Something Lad. Strapping Young Lad. That's what it is. Yeah. There's some music from Alex Reed. Now, if you guys are trying to start a band in the Tower, Michigan area, that's the guy to contact. We have a link to his Facebook page if you want to give him a personal message or anything like that. You can send him a personal message right from the link that's down below in our description here. And while you are surfing around on all of those links, because we got a multitude of fucking links this week, Dan. We have all kinds of different links that people can check out to find out, you know, I mean, a lot of the highlights that we had on this show tonight. This was a big show for to close out 2018, man.
I think so,
we
man.
had
I'm happy about it. How was your Christmas, holiday, man?
my Christmas out. It was great.
Was it?
Yeah, I hung out with my
So
my
awesome.
beautiful lady Jessie.
Oh,
we had the
Jessie,
we had the
yes.
boys up. The boys were all around us. We had Zoe on Monday. She got to
she's
get
hilarious.
and she got the biggest fucking Christmas present. We got
Did you? Yeah.
we got her this dollhouse that like stands about, I don't know, like 4.5 feet tall.
Okay.
And I mean, I had to almost kill a lady to get this.
get
thing.
it, huh?
Yeah,
Like some
she was,
Black Friday shit,
Oh,
huh?
dude, she saw me getting this, and it was at fucking Goodwill. You know, I mean,
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, it is. It was those $20, and this thing was pristine. And I'm like, oh my god, I found this thing. I'm getting this. And this lady was like chasing me out of the freaking store afterwards.
Are you
dude.
sure you're getting that?
I'm getting you. If you want to get that, I'm gonna get you. You're going down. I'm gonna take you out in the fucking parking lot, motherfucker. Yeah, she was ready to fucking throw down, dude. She
Dude,
was
I would have
pissed.
just like loaded
So,
up
yeah,
the knuckles.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Go ahead,
Christmas was
Christmas.
great. How about yours? How was yours? How was your
Dude,
Christmas?
it was good.
Yeah?
I hung out with the kids. We opened up some presents, and we
Uh-huh.
hung out, and we, made some cinnamon rolls.
Nice.
And
Yummy,
we
yummy,
watched,
yum.
and we watched some Christmas flick.
I could go for a cinnamon roll right now.
And it was awesome. I mean, just kicking it with my kids, and they're just like, they're 12 and 14.
That's what
so
it's
they're
all
like,
about, man.
What's up, Dad? Hang out. Played some
That's cool,
Xbox. It was awesome, man. Had
Very
a good
cool.
time.
Frankie,
Loved
how about
it.
you? What did you do for Christmas? Did you have some family time and
Yeah,
you and
man, I
Amanda
just
and
spent it-
Nikolai?
Amanda, Nikolai, and McLean, man. Just same thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you get to a point where you start to realize that the little stuff really matters the most, man. It's yeah.
How
So
old are you
true.
now, there, Frankie? You're
33.
33. Okay,
Yeah.
you've crossed the bridge already. Yeah.
Jesus.
He's almost to the top of the hill.
I tell you what.
Almost to the top of the hill. It's almost ready to go down.
Your describing words are on point tonight. Jesus.
Oh man! So well, that's awesome. I mean, it's good to know that everybody had a great Christmas. And we have the New Year right around the corner here. I myself, okay, I'm my New Year's resolution. I might as well get that out there really quickly. My New Year's resolution is to get this fucking YouTube channel to 1,000 subscribers. That's what my resolution is.
Nice.
I'm gonna push it as fucking far as possible.
That's what we need, man.
And I am relying not only on my own fucking pushing of this shit, but you people out there too. All of our fans who have been checking this out. I want you guys to share it if you
Please.
can. Subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed to it yet. Subscribe to all of the YouTube channels that we featured tonight too. We had Handsome Pete that you've got to check out. Deepfall if you haven't yet. Miriam Pico Music, The Lofties, Distant Stars, and then Frankie's going to be working on one in the future too. You're going to be getting one for Frankie Direct, right? Frankie.
What's that?
The thing that you've been doing, the Frankie James Direct.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, yeah. Are we going to be seeing a YouTube in the future from you guys?
You know what? You know what? Give me some damn time. You're
some
always
time?
just pushing us. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what he said
I'm
earlier.
like, I haven't stopped moving, and here you are asking for more.
I got ADHD.
What it is, you got all these fucking speakerphones around, just sucking up sound, just sucking up energy, and I got to be the one to fucking give it out all the time.
Feed it material, man. It needs constant
Feed me.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Dan, what about you?
Mid-30s.
Dan, do you have a New Year's resolution? Anything
New
that you
Year's
got planned?
resolution. I've been thinking about a couple of things. I need to quit the ciggies, dude.
Oh, you're gonna quit things, huh?
I want to quit things.
So, okay, you're gonna take.
Dude, I'm 39. I'm getting ready here in July. I'm gonna roll over to the old 40, dude. And I just want to be in the best shape of my life when I hit it.
Okay.
I'm at 170. I was at 163 here. Oh yeah, I'll take a smoke, man. Because we're getting to the end here. So
I got something real quick for you.
Yeah, give it to me, man.
Something that I used to work with people in training was that when they had habits that were terrible for food, was that we never tried to just remove a habit. We tried to replace it.
Sure.
And so in general, there is a gap of whatever that time is every single day, and I bet you can mark it up to an hour and a half a day.
I have breaks at work and
Dan,
stuff.
you know what? That's a great idea. Why don't you start sharing the YouTube channel a little bit more for an hour and a half a day, every single day?
Not bad. Every time you want to smoke, you've got to work on the channel. That's
I'm already
good.
working it.
That's good.
That was good. We're gonna line that up.
Genius.
Are you guys ready for that? I think it's gonna fuck some
I feel
people's
the
heads
pressure
up.
right now.
I'm fucking some
I
heads
can
up.
feel the pressure myself from you
Coke
right now.
Hogan's coming to work with me. I'm gonna be at work and we're gonna be doing some streaming at work.
That's
I love it.
Hey.
We'll see what happens, dude. We'll see what
Joey
happens.
Joels is actually now tuning in. Say hi to Joey there. Hey,
Joey.
Joey. Yay.
Yo.
Joey, yes, we got your boy in here, Frankie. We've been hanging out with him all
JJ.
night long, man, and it's been fun, man. It's been fun. It's been real, but it hasn't been real fun.
I've
It's
had
been
some fun.
better than that.
It's been real fun.
I don't want to know about another fucking movie, but I've had some fun.
You don't want me to ruin another movie?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Just stop it with the monologuing of the film.
I'm going to give you a review.
About that good.
Is that Dan's review right there?
Hey, where's the fart piano so I can play you a tune, dude?
I don't know. You gotta. It's somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe next time.
I want to remind everybody too that if you are suffering from an addiction, or you know somebody that's suffering from an addiction, and you want to help them try to get them off of that addiction, send us an email at southofthestraits@gmail.com. And there's Dan with the old beast. Yes, be careful of that beast. Remember what happened the last time that I put that on? I got a cut on my nose. I started to turn into Adam Petrie. So be careful.
I'll take it off. That one was for you, Adam.
Yes, if you're suffering from an addiction or anything like that, you know somebody that's suffering from an addiction, contact us. You can send us an email at southofthestraits@gmail.com, and we will try to push them in the right direction.
Yes.
Thank you again to all the bands that we featured tonight. Distant Stars.
Thank you, Nate.
Lofties.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Thank
man.
you, Frank.
Hey, Frankie J, Frankie James Direct. Make sure you check out his stuff on Facebook. Look for it on Facebook. That is where you want to look for it right now. And also, we had Handsome Pete, Deepfall. Thank you guys so much for participating in our first MMA battle, and we're going to have another one coming up tomorrow morning. So make sure that you are on our Facebook our Facebook page as soon as you wake up tomorrow morning, because I'm going to have it posted. It's going to be the battle is on, man. The battle rage is on, man.
Yeah.
Thank you you to all of our viewers tonight, man. You guys have been great. It has been it's been fun and
awesome night.
We will talk again between now and then, man. Trust me, because we have all kinds of stuff that is lined up for you, man.
And we're gonna load up that King Hippo CD for next time. Too.
Yes, the King Hippo CD next time. We're gonna play that for you. Let me find that. We're gonna play. Is this our sound bed?
Female kangaroos have 3 vaginas.
Oh no, that's not it.
That's a fact. That's a fucking fact.
That's a fucking fact right there, man.
That is.
All right, here we go. Here's it's time to close the show out. Everybody, take care and drive safe and be good people. Don't do anything that you shouldn't be doing in 2019. Let's bring this new year in with a bunch of gratitude and loving and caring for one another. I think that's
wow, Nate. That was heartwarming. That was really good from you, buddy.
Sorry. That was the ending.
Don't
I wanted,
fucking
Nate.
do it again. Don't do it again.
Damn right, brother.
Oh, listen to this.
High speed
Listen to this shit.
Oh yeah, the podcast got to listen with your mama. The podcast got to listen with your papa. The podcast got to listen with your doctor. You turn the volume up and then listen a little harder. The podcast gonna make the booties jiggle. The podcast gonna make the people giggle. The podcast, yeah, we setting up the signal. Original content, we write a little jingle. We realize that we want to start a fire. Michigan music scene, taking it higher. Listen to the podcast, make you wiser. Shine so bright that you're gonna need a visor. South of the straight, south of the straight, south of the straights now. South of the straight, south of the straight, south of the straights now. South of the straight, south of the straight, south of the straights now. Every Sunday, gonna listen to the podcast. South of the straights now. South of the straights now. South of the straights now.
7 to 9, better listen every Sunday.